morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're having an amazing day. Let's go ahead and make sure you can hear me. First off, if you please type the number 1 in the comment section. Let me know that you can. I would greatly appreciate it. And with that, as we get going here, keep in mind that everything we will be looking at today, which is a ton of information, is for educational purposes only. Nothing is meant to be advice or recommendations. All right. And if you like what you see here today, make sure you're following along with the various social platforms that we're on, not just here on YouTube, Facebook, wherever you are. But guys, there's a lot of other great content that we put out every single day, all throughout the course of the week. And not everything goes on the same site, so make sure you're checking it out. All right. Morning, Kevin. Evelyn, good morning. Robert, Paul, morning. Erica, Jonathan, good morning. Morning, John. Say hey. Morning, Coach. There you go. I appreciate you all being here and help me out, making sure that we are live from New York. And everything is working out. So with that, let's jump in, folks. Just tons of stuff to get going through here today. Morning, T-Chess. Morning, Jose. Let's go start off first with the futures. Let me get rid of that order bar. Don't need that in there. We're going to start off with the ES right now. So the ES, when we look at close and open, right? Closes at 5 p.m. on a Friday, which is right here. Opens at 6 p.m. on a Sunday, which is right here. Same line, okay? Big drop down, and into that first candle was a massive move. We come from about 43.20 to about 42.70. So a 50-point drop on the ES on the first 5-minute candle. We pushed down into the European market. We got some climb out of the European market. It looks like there's a lot more continuity taking place, countries banning things. There's talk of banning Russia oil and all of that stuff, including the 8 tankers that are on their way to the U.S. now, right? There's calls for Putin to be put in jail for war crimes and all kinds of things like that, right? Well, if you look at what's going on right now, we had this wonderful recovery. We're still down about 25 points right now, but we had a great recovery. We're looking for that 43.20-ish level to get back to where we were on Friday's close. But remember, Friday wasn't a great day either. Then again, nor was Thursday and so forth, right? So we're down 25 points right now, 20 points right now. So good little climb coming out, right? And then on the Dow, we were down about 300 at one point. We're only down about 170, 160, 150. Look at that, huh? All I have to do is speak and the market goes up. So we got YM right now about $1.50 to the downside. The NASDAQ is down 62. But again, I love the climb, guys. And if we fib it, put a fib on it, isn't there a song, if you like it, then you should put a ring on it? Well, if you like it, you should put a fib on it, right? We need to get someone to sing that song. Maybe you know someone that could do that for us, Sean. If you like it, you should put a fib on it. So we got this nice breakout of that zero line again, guys. So overall, really nice move. We'll see where it all goes over the next little bit. But if we continue to push up, we're looking at the 13,382 as the next move up, right? So, but we're down 55 points right now on NASDAQ and Q. On the RUT, we are down 270. So, but Rob, we're higher than we closed. Yes, but remember, there is also what has to be taken into account is fair value, right? When they recalculate the numbers to make sure the index, the futures, the stocks all align themselves, and that's where fair value kicks in. And that's on a weekend. That's Friday night into Sunday open is where that happens. So we're down about 3 points right now on the RUT. Bitcoin, they took a little bit of a dip, which is good. They're down at 38.6 right now, which puts them down 680. So, great move here, right? Down, and we're here down, and we're back down, again down. So it's giving you some opportunities, guys, to for that 38, 34, somewhere in that range to look at a buy opportunity on Bitcoin. Ethereum, they're down only about 17 points right now. I saw a news story this morning that said, will Ethereum overtake Bitcoin? Yeah, maybe at some point, but not today. That's for sure. Gold. So we've had a big sell-off in the last little bit on gold. We've actually gone to where we're only up 2 points right now on gold. We had a great run on it in the overnight. It really was. So I looked at it last evening, right? Here's our 6 o'clock open. And I was looking at what was going on. On Sunday, I will come to this page. Sunday night, if I have the time, if we're home, if I'm not dealing with family stuff, I'll come to this page to get an understanding of where the markets are. So gold had a nice run yesterday, and from the European market, as the market climbed, right? Well, actually, we climbed at the European market from about 6 a.m. is where we saw the drop in gold. And then crude oil right now, guys, we had, we were up near 130 at one point on crude. So we've given a bunch back. We're still up at $118 a barrel. I saw as high as $4.29 this weekend. My wife went to Costco. I said, hey, when you're there, I called her and said, you're at Costco, get gas. And she goes, yes. But if any of you know Costco in Oceanside, the line was from where the gas station is all the way down to the front of the store, which is, I don't know, 2.5 football fields at least, in the street, blocked up. You couldn't get through either direction in the street over there. It was insane. She said, I said, how much was it? She said, you can't even get close enough to see the price of what it is, right? So, but we're looking at $4.29 here, and $4.19 is a regular price for gas right now here. So it's up there. And I know, I'm sure, SoCal and all of those, you're going to get some higher prices. Jonathan said, big spike with crude and RBOD, though. Yeah, absolutely. Big numbers. Exactly. Big numbers. Hey, good morning, D. Hunter. Morning, Karen. Morning, Trip. Glad you guys made it. So with that, let's go ahead and take a look at some trades from last week and see how we did. So we had a lot of candidates last week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 candidates last week. A couple of them worked out okay for us. Costco was one of them. Now, Costco, we had down as earnings, and they were down. So if we go and look at Costco, by the way, guys, drop in your trades that you did over on last week on Friday. How did you do? Did you take any of the trades that we did? Did you find your own? Whatever it is, remember, caring is sharing. This is community. That's what this is all about. I don't care if they're trades we did or trades you came up with on your own. Share with others what you're doing. You're going to start to generate some ideas for others, and hopefully we can raise the entire community up of traders here. So first one is Costco, right? There we go. Roman said $5 in Washington. John said $1.80 a liter, right? Which for likely be $2 this week. So $2 a liter is roughly $8 a gallon. Where are you at, John? Where are you located, John C? Let's see. All right, I'll get into the trades that we talked about over the weekend. Jeff said over the weekend, Costco and same were $3.98. Okay, well, not bad. Not bad, Jeff. Better than $4.29, that's for sure. Jeff's in Arizona, so different prices everywhere, but man. Hey, but this is what the American people signed up for. Let's get rid of all of our own oil and triple our prices from $40 to $50 a barrel to over $120 a barrel. We love it. Man, it's just awesome. So Costco, we did a bear call spread. The note on Costco was above 532. So I did the 532 half, 535 on Costco. Dealt with a little bit of heat as we pushed back up here to 530. Could have gotten a much higher premium probably had I waited. But we picked up 40 cents on it, bought it back for a few pennies at the end of the day. So that was an easy one. It worked out wonderfully, right? So that was, 2 thumbs up on Costco. Next one was Marvel, MRVL. Right? Marvel, we had a bear call spread on it, but we got this pull down and then this immediate run to the upside. So, and I said we want to do the, let's see, what was Marvel? Let's go back. It was earnings. We want to be a bear call spread above 69. Well, this wasn't even a hesitation, guys. This just shot right back up. You kind of vacillated up here for a little bit, rolled over. You had great opportunities throughout there to pick up that 69. We only got 10 cents. I had a leg in, so I was struggling with it a little bit to get into this one, but I got 10 cents for it, closed it out for, actually let it expire worthless. We were at the 69. It was at 63 on the close. So this one we didn't close out. I had an order in for it early to try to buy it back, but as we just continued to slide, once we broke down through these moving averages and just kept that slide going, even when we got down in here at 64, my thought wasn't that we're going to get back up to 69, which was our short leg. So hopefully you guys were able to take some of those. There were others, but those were the 2 that I was able to grab last week. Let's see. John said, Pops Friday, Home Depot, $30. Down $30. Square up $300. Managed using 5-minute EMA method. Good, John. Good. So it worked. Excellent. Jonathan S said 60 cents with an SPX on an iron condor for SPX. Great. Chris was up 380. I'm sorry, 38.60. It was moving, Chris, as I was reading it. Up 38.60 on Home Depot. Home run, guys. Home run. Was that a pop candidate, Chris, for you? Let's see. Okay, so John is in with the prices per liters in Nova Scotia and Canada. Jeff said SPX were okay. One at 80 cents, the other one at 40 cents. Good job. Erica, DC, $4.99 a gallon. $4.99. Wow. Yeah, Sean said I'm 100% for renewables, but right now the world runs on oil. That transition has to be dealt with intelligently. So far, nope. Yeah, and that's the problem. I'm good with renewables. I want it. Absolutely. I don't want to be relying on any other country. Let's rely on the sun. As long as the sun is there, we got the same shot as everybody else, right? Something renewable. But we aren't there today. You don't quit the job and say, I'll find another one and figure out how you're going to pay yourself, right? And support yourself. All right. Robert said 15 cents on SPY, bear call spread, 10 cent scalp on Square, and 15-cent loss on Microsoft. Okay. Let's see. Jonathan's asking, Jeff, $1.20 is super. You must be legging into both sides. What times? So let us know, Jeff, if you don't mind sharing some of the details behind that. Karen, $1,200 on Tesla. Awesome. Tesla was a candidate from last week. I did trade Tesla. I just used remember Tesla, Musk mouth. Remember that hashtag Musk mouth. You heard it here, Musk mouth, right? I just traded using some of my pop rules, right? So a little different than what we talked about here. But great job, Karen. I love it. Absolutely love it. Erica said, Rob, can you please help me to understand why we didn't have an entry on Roku when it broke 135 on Wednesday? I accidentally took the trade and it went well. Erica, do me a favor, send an email to support and I'll address it in tomorrow night's pop video, right? Instead of trying to go through it all here and teach the strategy, because you got a lot of people just don't understand it. So I think we'll be, they're very bleary eyed with them trying to figure it out. Okay. So Chris said we looked at it here on Friday. Okay. Excellent. Yep. I had it written down. John C. At Home Depot written down. I don't know if you guys can see it. John C. Had brought that one up. And I wrote it down because I liked it there. So excellent. Because it was a pop candidate also. Ops Trader said winner on bear call spread with the SPY. Nice. Mike said ExxonMobil 140%. AA 175%. Man, how much better can you get? Those are awesome numbers. Great job, Mike. Great job. You're welcome, Erica. All right. With that, let's go ahead and take a look at today's candidates. So, guys, I've got the spreadsheet set up a little bit differently today, right? Oil and gold need to be on the docket no matter what, right now. So I've got some oil stops, Conoco, Chevron, Oil, OIL, Oxy, and ExxonMobil. And gold is GLD, GOLD, and Newmont. I think GLD is monthly, is weekly rather. GOLD is weekly also. It's oil that is a monthly only on OIL. So a little caution there, but it does give you an opportunity to play an ETF that you could trade it off there. So with that, let's go ahead and take a look at Citigroup, which is our very first one. Citigroup got a downgrade. It might have been by like Jefferies or somebody, more of a B company for me. They're down $1.13. I did create, I never closed it up, but I did create a watch list for today. So let's go find that. That's RRMM, blah, 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 blah. There we go. Actually, I didn't finish it up. I probably didn't save it at the end there. So, all right, we'll go from here and we'll do the best we can. So Citigroup is the first one, right? Overall bearish move. They got a downgrade. I am loving that part of it for sure, right? So with that downgrade, let's see. I don't really have any good bounce in here from the current move, but we definitely have a fib back here that we can be applying. right in here. So we're looking at 54.5 to 57.5, $3. We don't need to fib it in there. So we're sitting at 55 right now. So it puts us right at that level. So we're looking at a bear call spread above 57.5. Right. So just in case we get the 50-cent increments, which we don't have. So you'd be looking at 58s. All right. Next one is DraftKings. Actually, I'm going to make this full screen. So DraftKings, they got downgraded. They were down much more, guys. They have recovered nicely from it, from where they were. They're only down 31 cents. I'm going to wait on DraftKings. From there is MasterCard. Now, MasterCard, they're down 576 right now. This is MasterCard, Visa, same thing, both pulling out of Russia, suspending operations in Russia. And you're hearing more and more of it. TikTok has just suspended the use of TikTok in Russia because Russia is now claiming if you are giving out false information about the attack and the war, you will be prosecuted, right? Which probably means you'll be executed. So they've backed out based on what Russia is doing that right now as well. But MasterCard, Visa are down because those are sales they're not going to see, right? I get the reasons for it. I support them as companies for it. It makes it harder on individuals that are trying to use credit cards and buy things when banks are having the runs on the bank and the ruble going crazy and all this other stuff, right? So if we look at MasterCard, and I think those are the ones that are not on here, Master and Visa. Cancel. Let's see. All right. So we're down right now at 325. So it puts us just under that fib line, guys. I would be a little hard pressed of trying to take a bear call spread above this right now. I would probably want it above the 341. Yeah, I'm looking at a bear call spread above 341. I don't know if you're going to get any premium for it, but it's definitely where I'd be looking. All right, Mosaic, MOS is next. The Mosaic Company, right? So Mosaic got a downgrade and they are up. Go figure, right? Well, that's weird. And again, why? Who downgraded them? Why did they downgrade them? No idea why or the who, which means it probably wasn't that big of a deal. But if we look at Mosaic, they're just going crazy. Absolutely going nuts. Am I going to fight this on some downgrade? Probably not, right? Definitely not. Probably not. Definitely not. I got nothing above this -1 that we have right now. So we're going to add in a -1.618 and see how that does. Good. So we move up to, we're at $61 right now, 60 3/4. So we're near resistance, guys. We need to see if we need a fib it in here. So we're talking about 55 to 62 is $7. That number is 553. It's smaller than $7. So we need to split that level in half. Right. And if you want to learn more about this, folks, about how we do this and why, Sean, can you drop that link in there? There's a free training that I do on Fibonacci. It's a 3-part series. You'll get an email every day, some exercises to do and so forth, which will give you the understanding of exactly what it is that we do. So if we're at $61 right now-ish, we want to do a bear call, a bull put spread, not a bear call, bull put spread below 58. We don't have 50-cent increments on it, so we want to be below $58 on that one, right? Next is NEE, N-E-E. Guys, drop your trades in. What do you want me to look at, right? We've got 3 candidates left. The only thing missing from here is Visa. We've got 3 candidates left, so drop your trades in, and we'll analyze those after we're done with these 3. So let's go and take a look. We had a really nice move to the downside there. Whew, holy mackerel. Okay. So we had a really nice move to the downside there. Let's see if we can't capitalize on that with our fib. Yeah, we'll call that a hiccup in the middle there. So we're good to go, or it is a hiccup. So we're good to go. It's funny, I'll see stuff like this when we do our live show, which we do every Monday at noon, called Power Hour. It's a free show that we do, free training that we do. It's here on YouTube. It's on our Zoom. It's on Facebook. Wherever we can get it, we put it. And I'll say, hey, guys, where do we draw the fib? What do you see here? And I'll kind of make a joke about it and go, And then finally, people will start typing in hiccup, 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 because you got that little blurb in the middle there that pulled out, right? So we're sitting at 60.75 right now. We're up $1. No, hold on. That's not. We need to change it here so I can see it on the option chain. I'm like, wait, what? Where'd the numbers come from? So on NEE, it is only a monthly option, but there's 11 days left on it. So I thought we would go ahead and add it. Well, right now, we're only up 50 cents. We're going to wait. We're going to wait. There's just not enough move any longer. PM is the next one. So let's go look at PM. Morris, Philip Morris, Mo, what used to be Mo, M-O, right? So they got downgraded by JP Morgan. They're down $1.80 right now. JP Morgan, big name, right? And now we look at the picture. Yes, I like it. I like it. They're at 98. Ooh, so we're only at 99.36. So bear call spread above 99. Above 99, let's add a 100-point level in here. Nope, not what I wanted to do. Just single click on it, Rob. Don't go crazy. 100, dash dot. And we're right there. Okay. So we're underneath that. We're underneath the 100. Good. We've got a blue zone inside of there. Guys, if you want to know more about these blue zones, show up today at our power hour, and I'll teach on this. If you guys ask the question, I will train on what this is and how to identify them. But it's an area of strength. It's exactly what it is. We've got a lot of strength in that area right now. So we're going to look at a bear call spread, as we said, above that 99. We're actually going to go above 100. We're going to go bear call spread above 100 because of that blue zone in there, right? And the last one was Visa. Visa V. Ooh. That fib is getting kind of old. It needs to be changed. We just don't have a place to draw it yet. So they're down 279. They were down much more than that, guys. They were down at 195. They're now 197.5. So they were down, over $5. So 197.5, but they are down, and they already have been down. I mean, they've been getting beat on already. Okay, so we're at 197.5. Do I need to fib it in here? Well, let's see. First things first is I need a 100-point level. So let's change this over to 200. Dash dot. And this red. Okay. So that's first. 195.5 to 205. That's $9.50. Oh, goodness. We definitely need. Oh, no. I'm not seeing it here. Never mind. So let's go here. Nope. Don't save it. So we're at 670 is our fib, not fib, sorry. 670 is our wildest average true range. And we're looking here at $10. So no, we don't need to fib it in there. Okay. So if we're sitting at 197.5, we're going to look at a bear call spread above 200. All right. There you go. So I hope those help. Erica's asking for us to look at Roku. All right, so on Roku, guys, I still love Roku as a trading vehicle. The intraday moves are astronomical. They're down $1 right now, which puts them at 120.5. So Erica, we're at that 120 level. Break the 120, retest and fail, and there's the potential entry, bearish entry to the downside on Roku. All right, I hope that helps. Let me know down below. Andres is asking for Apple. You got to hit the S, Rob. Apple. All right, so overall bearish bias, true bear, actually, on Apple. They are down 35 cents, but what a recovery this morning. So a little bit of caution with that. 35 cents down there, 163, we'll call it. So Andres, we're right in the middle. So be very careful. I love the retest of the 165.5 and the fail. I'd love the break of the 161.25 retest and fail. Anything in between there, trade off pivot points, day trade, in and out, scalp quick. But and the nice thing about Apple is they have very low options prices, so you can get away with that fairly easily on an Apple. All right, so Andres, I hope that helps. Let me know. Tripp's asking for Micron, MU. So big bearish pattern on Friday, right? I remember you brought it up Friday, Trip. I just don't remember what I said on it from last week. Sorry about that, but we're down 41 cents right now, which puts us at 81.5. So 83.5, Trip, and 80.12 are our two numbers, right? Retest the 83.5 and fail, there's an entry. Break the 80.12, retest and fail, there's an entry. Anything in between, trade off pivot points. All right, I hope that helps, Trip. Let me know. Kevin's asking for Go. Who is Go? Grocery Outlet Holding. Not familiar with them. Recently had earnings come out. Let's go look at a little bit of a bigger picture. Okay. Big opportunity for a fib there. There's a gap, a continuation gap, bottoming pattern with a great V bottom in there, and then up to the hesitation point. We only moved $2.33. We need to split these levels with Fibbits. So we're going to add a negative 136, and we're going to add a 118. Okay, nothing we need right now. We're in a bullish bias, actually true bull on this one, Kevin, which means all the moving averages are in the right order. If we look at where they are in pre-market, let's go and see. I got nothing pre-market. No trade printed yet. They do only have monthly options, so that's a little bit of an issue. But right now, I like the pattern. 30.72 is the upside. Support is at 38.85. Right? I hope that one helps, Kevin. Let me know. John's asking for Facebook. Oh, yes. We did well on Facebook last week. Oh, man, we crushed it on Facebook last week. We killed it. Let me see something. I just don't know where this thing is ever going to open up. I have no flipping idea. Nope. Actually, it's going to go back over there. One more back. It's right there. Okay, good. So I can at least see where it's at. Here. Facebook last week. Right, we took this trade on the 1st last week on Facebook. And got out on the 1st. We were up $4,290 on Facebook. So very pleased with the move on Facebook last week. So with that being said, where are they right now? They're down 86 cents. They were down a lot more. It seems like markets wanting to recover. They're at 199. So we're right at that 200 level, 206.5. And 200 are your two key levels there. So I'd watch those. John, hopefully that helps. Let me know. Kevin's asking for Big Airplane. Big Airplane. BA, Boeing. All right, let's go see where they are intraday. All right, so Boeing right now is down 84 cents. Let's get a bigger picture. Okay, that's better. So we're down at 180 even. So, 182.30 is resistance, 172.70 is support. Lots of room to move on it there, John. If you get the continuation push down, I like the lower lows that we're putting in, right? I like the lower highs. We got a little bit of that trend down happening there. So overall, pretty good. Derek's asking for, morning, Derek, QQQ. Used to be my go-to position to trade for well over a year. It was my everyday trade this type thing. So we're only down $1.28. We were down about $5 more than we are right now. So the recovery has been large. We're at 336, 334 is support. You've got room up to the 342.5 level on the 8-moving average. So intraday, if you get a bounce, you may have an opportunity. I would definitely look for some pivot points to help on an intraday. I like pivots on Qs and SPY all day long. And speaking of which, Evelyn's asking for SPY. SPY. All right, let's see where they are. They're going to still be down this morning, just not where they were when we first started. They're down $1.56. Okay, don't go off of this price. That was Friday's post market. This was the closing price up here, 420, 432 and a quarter or so. That was our closing price. All right. So if we look right now, we're at 430 and a half. So we're down here. You've got some room up to that 433 on SPY, Evelyn. So a little caution. Okay. There's not a lot of room. There's some room. There is a confluence with the 8 up there, which is good. If we do move up and roll over, Evelyn, you've got a ton of room to the downside. And we have moved 2 fib lines on more than one occasion and 1 fib line again and again and again in one day. So the movement potential is there, right? I hope that helps. Let me know. Mike's asking for CCJ. Let's go see where they are pre-market, CCJ. All right, so they're up 77 cents. Let's get a bigger picture view. I can see the place that draws the fib. Right here. Over to here, we're at 24 quarter. Let's see, 24 to 26 and a half, 2.5. No fib needed there. So, right, 24 and a quarter. We're right in the middle. We're right in the center on that CCJ, Mike. A little bit of caution on that one, okay? But 26 and a half is resistance. Robert put in Facebook. I think I said it, maybe I didn't talk about it, but 206 and a half is resistance, Robert, and then 200 is support. So not a lot of room inside of there, but there is definitely some. If you break the 200 is my favorite one, because look at those moving averages, spreading apart, getting wider, right? I like it a lot. So I hope that helps. Sure, Kevin. I thought I did make airplane. Did I? Again, maybe I'm busy talking and not really talking about it. So Boeing down $1 right now. So they're sitting at 179.86. We're looking at 173 is our support level. Retest at 182 and fail would be the best opportunity for it. All right. Well, we got it now, Kevin. So good. Maybe I did the wrong symbol. Sorry about that. Jeff's asking for CVX, and then we'll finish up with this one. All right. Woo! Baby. CVX. There is a reason, by the way, they're one of the energy stocks on my list. Okay. I like them a lot. Okay. So right now they're up $1.65. Look at that. Skyrockets in flight. Right. So you may remember the song. It's called Afternoon Delight. So maybe we get a morning delight out of this. So we're looking to put a -2 up in here. Do I have it? I don't. Let's add the ratio. -2. All right, 58 to 67. 58, that's 9.5. We need to split that level in half. All right, let's go to an F3. Here, let's do it this way. You try to make it as big as you can so you get the best view of the lines and you're not scrunched in. I'm never perfect on the numbers, and I don't care about that. So right now, Jeff, we're sitting at 160. You got room up to 162 3/4. So 158 to 162 3/4 is the range. Definitely play the oil. If you're trading oil, you definitely want to be watching the futures of oil and see where crude is going, right? Because that's going to play into it as well. All right. The individual companies are still important, but the management of that could be huge, right? All right, so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Make it a profitable day. Stay focused on the quest to becoming a great trader. Keep crushing it. And remember, you're just one trade away. Take care, and I will see all of you at our next update tomorrow. Hey, Sean, drop that link in for Power Hour. Guys, go over to tradinglikeaboss.com, and you will find lots of resources every single day. Power Hours of free training we're doing today at noon. You can get it right here on YouTube. If you subscribe and ring the bell, you'll get notifications. You could also go right to our link and register for it, and you'll get emails from us that say, hey, we're getting ready to get started. Go check it out. All right, so have a great one. Click on that link, and I will talk to you soon. Take care, folks. Bye for now.